Want to see how I make my homemade sugar-free craisins? Stay tuned to find out just how to make them yourself. Making homemade craisins at home is super simple to do, and to get started you'll need a 2-pound bag of fresh cranberries, and the lucky thing is they remain in season through March, so you can actually pick them up and freeze them for a whole year. But anyway, you need 2 cups of berries, 2 cups of filtered water, of course some kind of heat source. I'm using an induction burner, but you could definitely use stovetop. I am also using my Excalibur open tray, 5-tray dehydrator, and as you can see here, just pop out all the cranberries, put them right into a pan with the awaiting 2 cups water, making sure that it's filtered. And to that you will then set your heat source to medium-high heat, and you will actually cook your cranberries from about 7 to 9 minutes depending on your heat source until they start to dimple and pop. And the purpose to this is so that you can break through that really hard exterior on your berries, and so you have an even drying process. And as you can see here, starting at about the 3-minute mark, you're going to start to see the berries sink into your water, and as you can see here at the 5, we're getting ready, and here again at about the 9 to 10 minute mark we are ready to drain. And I'm just going to go ahead and strain these out to an awaiting bowl and colander system. And make sure to keep that water because it's really awesome. Cool it, you can drink it, it's a great source of antioxidants. I like to freeze it in cube form and use it in smoothies, but it's an awesome thing to keep. You could also compost it, but a great liquid. Now as you can see here, you go ahead and strain as much of that liquid off as you can. And what you're looking for is to make sure that your berries are dimpled again, and so you will have an even drying process. And so you will notice that maybe not every side is dimpled, but at least 1 to 2 sides. That's what you're kind of going for. Once you've seen that dimpling, you want to let your berries cool at room temperature for several hours before you hydrate them. And as you can see here, you're going for that 2-sided dimple, and that's how you know they're ready. Then just pop them into your dehydrator and you're ready to start drying. I like to set my Excalibur, this particular Excalibur, at 140 in terms of temperature for 12 hours. I find that that ensures a proper drying time, and that's always worked for me, but of course your mileage will vary depending on your altitude and how warm or humid your season is, and sometimes it takes a little bit longer to dry in winter, especially if it's really snowy in your area. So definitely check your owner's manual to see what you need to do in regards to your drying time. And as you can see here again, I'm setting it at 140 for 12 hours and you're good to go. And then here you can see about the 2 to 3 hour mark, not a lot has happened, but they are starting to dry. And then again here at about the 5-hour mark, I think, yeah, at the 5-hour mark you can see that they are about halfway done, and as they dry in this particular machine, they're going to go through the grates and end up at the bottom. That's kind of how I know that they're dry. But if you have sheets on yours, you will be able to just kind of look at them and tell that they look like a raisin. And here we are at about the 8-hour mark. So I'm going to assume, yeah, it's about the 8-hour mark. So in about 3 to 4 more hours, they will have been done. And then here you can see they are finished. They are absolutely perfect. No need for sugars or oils. I like to keep them in a jar. They last up to a year, and they're also great for gift giving. So guys, that's how simple it is to make craisins at home. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and see you next time.